Hello, I'm Ryan Newell, and I am going to show some of my slide guitar techniques that I use. The two most important things when playing a slide is intonation and muting. Intonation, you want to be right over the fret with your slide, and you don't want to ever push down on the slide. You just want to barely touch the strings. And the way you can check to see if you're in tune is just play the note, then put the slide right on it and be. And then eventually you can get to where you put a little bit of vibrato on it. So you got. And that's the intonation part of it, and you can just practice all over the fretboard on trying to play your notes in tune. And remember, never push down too hard on the string, because then it will sound like train tracks. It'll be, you don't want that. You want. So another important part, extremely important part, is muting. And what I mean by that is whatever is not playing on the guitar is being touched by a finger either on your left or right hand. I usually rest, I play with the slide with my fingers, and I usually rest my hand on all the fingers, or on the strings, and my thumb is making it so none of these are ringing. My hand's just sitting there, the whole guitar is dead. And the string that I want to come alive, I'll let go of it. So if I want that G to come alive, that's the only one that's ringing. If I want that B to come alive, I'll let that one go. That's the only one that's ringing. All the way up. And when this finger is playing a note and it needs so that means it can't mute a string. That means you need to do it with this hand. So what I'll do is I'll show you how to play a lick, a slide lick. But this technique, I use it all over the place. I'm just going to show you this lick so you can see how the different fingers are making sure that the other notes are not ringing out loud. So it's going to start by a roll with your right hand, slide on the 7th fret, everything's muted, and you go thumb, pointer finger, ring finger. And if you noticed, as soon as I was done with these two notes, my thumb covered them so they wouldn't ring anymore, because I just want that note to ring when I'm done. So it goes. You see where my thumb is? It's so those two aren't ringing. So versus this, which is fine, but that's not what I want. I want, because then I want to slide up. So I got these fingers covering this string. This thumb is wedged between those two. So this is the only one that's ringing, and this thumb is also covering these bottom two. If you didn't, you would get, at high volumes with distortion, it would feed back like crazy. So here's the lick, the first part. And then one last note is, and if you noticed, when I went up to that note, my thumb moved down and is covering everything but that high E string. So here's the lick slow. Here it is slow. Here it is at speed. So that's a lesson on muting and intonation. I hope that helps out. I use those techniques on everything I play on slide, and that's just a riff to show you and get it under your fingers. So hopefully you'll be playing slide in no time. Thanks. Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Newell. I play guitar in the band Sister Hazel. This would be a G chord, and you just strum down and then arpeggiate back up. And the last bend is just.